So as a follow-up from yesterday, I wanted to test to see how the temperature did for a longer time because I was recommended by the guy Mark from the forum that since it was hot, check for a longer period of time and see how it goes over time. Because you don't want to go over 150, 155, then you should start to worry if it keeps going up. But if it levels off, you're probably okay. So I initially tested with the belts, and I had tried to better attach the motor. Basically, I screwed the piece of bowling alley floor to a bigger piece of plywood and tried to have it jammed up against the bottom of the legs to keep it more stable. It still wasn't quite right, and I don't know that I got because you can see the belts bouncing all over the place. I'm not sure it was exactly square. So, yeah. But anyway, I did testing every 2 minutes for a half hour like this. And it's amazing how quick and how long 2 minutes takes. The reason I stuffed the paper under there is there's enough vibration that it's causing noise between the fence and the table. So I stuffed paper under there to try and fix that. But yeah, it definitely was quite a bit of vibration. Then I decided, all right, I'm going to go back and try the link belt again. And that was too big even with taking stuff out. So once I realized that, it's like, yeah. And also that it's hot. You can see when I pull my fingers away. That's hot. So I took that out. I took some more links out. And now it's a much more stable run. And I tried to pay very close attention to get it lined up. So I did another 20 minutes this way and made a bunch of notes. And this one was starting warm. And so it started and then went up from there. But it didn't go over 150. And normally, well, most times you're not doing more than a half hour straight on jointing. I guess if you have a giant project you would, but most of the time it's less than a half hour, so it's probably okay. In any case, it's enough to make me think that, yeah, it should be fine. I don't need to change the spacers. And here is the example of the numbers. So you can see it went from ambient temperature up to like 147. And I noticed also on the right hand side, you can see with the head in the center, the temperature varies a lot across the bearing surface. So next to the head on the operator side, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit, and clear on the outside edge, it's 106. At the same time, it's 109 on the pulley side next to the head, and 140 over by the pulley side. So, yeah, it was interesting. And the shaft itself was also warm. And again, there was a lot of vibration. I'm not sure how much of that's the motor and how much of that, if any, is the bearing. But there was quite a bit of vibration coming up through from the motor, through the belt, into the pulley and the units. So, anyway, there's numbers if people want to look at numbers.